Today we are visiting one of my favorite places to take my daughter for enrichment activities for our homeschool journey. This is Ridgefield National Wildlife Refuge located in Ridgefield, Washington. It's about 15 minutes north of Portland. I have been going here since I was a small child, and I'm so excited that I have the opportunity to take my daughter to have those same experiences. This location is multifaceted for us, so I'm going to list below all of the activities that we do when we visit. The first stop is the information booth. It is $3 for a day pass here or $15 for an annual pass, and you can fill everything out and then make sure to bring cash and pop it in the box. So as we enter the refuge here, I want to go over a couple of things. That is one long loop that you drive through. There are a couple spots to stop and walk. There is a bathroom midway through, so if you have little kiddos, it's great to stop there and stretch your wings a little bit and go potty. And then there is a small pathway there where you can watch some ducks and things like that. There is a 1.5 mile trail about a third of the way through or so. Actually, it's about half of the way. And you can go on that trail and you can walk there. Otherwise, it is required for you to stay in your vehicle. They do have rules listed on their website, and I will post their website down below so you can check them out before you head out. Most of this refuge is wetland, so you will see a lot of this on your journey here. There are going to be a lot of ducks, there are nutria, there's a lot of little teeny tiny songbirds that kind of hang out on this tall grass here, and it is just beautiful the whole way through. There's no shortage of deer here at Ridgefield National Wildlife Refuge, and you will probably see at least a couple on your journey. Like I said, just make sure you stay quiet and stay in your vehicle, but you're welcome to take photos anywhere along this refuge. You guys can take pictures with professional cameras, with your cell phones, you can take videos, whatever you like to do. As you come around the first corner, there's actually a way to go straight if you are hunting. Yes, they do hunt here, not specifically in this location, but it's a ways back. So keep in mind that if you are here during hunting season, it's very likely that you'll hear a very, very distant shotgun sound every once in a while. It's definitely not disruptive enough to be bothersome while you are here visiting. One of my favorite things to do is if I see a flock of these little songbirds anywhere, I just turn my car off so there's no engine sound, especially if you're here on a quiet day where there's not very many people, and I just sit here and I listen to them chit chat, and it's just such a wonderful reconnection with nature. This is the midway pit stop that I was talking about. There's a restroom, handicap parking, and about 4 spots. This is the little path that heads out to a lookout if you guys want to get out of the car and stretch a little bit. Don't forget to look up. There's a lot of falcons and owls that live here, so make sure you look up in these big, beautiful trees while you're here. Here is that trailhead I was talking about. It's closed today, unfortunately. I was lucky enough to find this guy hiding in a tree and then watch him fly off. I don't know if you've ever been in the presence of a bird of prey when they fly, but it's just the most majestic thing I think I could possibly think of. So you'll come around to kind of a forested area where there's a lot of these really beautiful old growth kind of crooked trees. They are stunning. Again, make sure that you look up because there are a lot of birds of prey in this section, and I've specifically seen an owl a couple times as well. I believe they have a resident owl who's been there for several years now, and if the owl nests along this path, they actually put a sign up and say, hey, don't disturb, but you can look up and like he should be here. So I think that's wonderful too, because they definitely want to make sure that you're seeing everything that you can see and experiencing this place to its fullest. When you pop out of the trees, you will come across another kind of flat wetland area. This is how it's going to be for pretty much the rest of the time. We are going to come across some fields on like the last third of the journey, but this is a wonderful spot to see tons and tons of ducks and swans and Canada geese, and there's a ton of little songbirds as well that kind of hop along the side of the road too and then hang out on that tall grass. I came around the corner and I was so excited that I happened to be here at the right time, which is about 10:30 a.m. or so, and here in January, where the birds of prey were actually hunting. There was probably 4 or 5 different, I believe they were all red-tailed hawks, I could be wrong, but for the most part they looked like red-tailed hawks, and they were all hunting. And so I found this little guy who found his breakfast, and it was really cool just to sit and just watch. It's wonderful. As you come around the last corner, there's usually a hawk in this tree. So I am really happy that I got to see him today, and then in a second we'll see him fly off. Thank you guys so much for visiting. Thank you for hanging out. I hope you guys go and adventure and take your kiddos to this place. Like I said, I've been going here since I was little, and it is absolutely awesome. I'm so grateful I have the opportunity to take my daughter somewhere that I created so many memories when I was little as well. Again, look down below for the activities that we enjoy while we're here.